Thank you. So, first of all, I would like to thank you again for giving this opportunity to be a speaker in this conference. And excuse my English. My English is not that much, so I hope you can understand me. I try to write it on a page so I can read it. So if I say something you don't understand, just stop me. So I try to explain it. I try to talk about the humanity, diplomacy, and the diplomacy. How can the diplomacy be a key to all the nations and all the culture? So can we speak in one language, a humanitarian language? So what I have is during the last 3 decades, interest has begun in the concept of humanitarian diplomacy in terms of establishing its intellectual and theoretical origins, expertise, and applied experience, as well as clarifying the most important tools and practice on which it's based or should be based, considering that this type of diplomacy is linked in its essence to many values and moral. It's related to humans, working to relieve and protect them, and working through appropriate time and appropriate place and appropriate diplomatic tools and measures at the appropriate and at the appropriate time, so that the dangers and disaster to which they are exposed do not happen. The idea of humanitarian diplomacy, its meaning, and its meaning, it's based not only on providing humanitarian relief in times of natural disaster or wars or crisis or areas of war. So, but also on the advancement of human beings wherever they are, and this guarantees the existence of the right to equality between countries to eliminate the problem of inequality. First, we must speak in the language of everyone understand. It's the humanitarian language, the smile language, and it's the language of humanitarian that guarantees a person to the right to be a safe or to have a safe life that enable him to strive in the life and raise his educational level, and this contributes to the renaissance of his country. Therefore, within a framework of humanitarian diplomacy, there are many educational, health, and cultural initiatives to provide the job opportunities that will enhance human dignity in all regions, countries, different cultural, of course, regardless of race, gender, or religion, or any different things. Hence the importance of policies that work to establish humanitarian diplomacy as a way of thinking in the cultural of the association for peoples, groups, and individuals, by encouraging people who have the skills of advocacy, negotiation, communication, compassion, and cooperation, and who also possess humanitarian experiences and knowledge to engage in multiple efforts on which humanitarian diplomacy is based. I try to have or to speak about humanity as humanitarian. We are working about humanitarian. I'm traveling to many countries. What I found is that all the world, it's like one country. If we are working or if we speak in the humanitarian language, love language, smile language. I met African people. I met people from Asia. I met people from Latin America. I can understand all of them. They can all understand me because I don't have any agenda. I just speak in a humanitarian way. Help, try to give, try to help, try to love, try to make the world is the good place to live. So inequality, of course, is a very big issue. And if we have the diplomacy or the right way to speak or right way to give, we will solve this problem. So I hope, inshallah, you understand me, and excuse my English again. So next time I will speak Russian, maybe.
Shukran jazeera, colleague Ibrahim, and maybe we all understand each other very, very good. I can say most perfectly good because English is not our mother tongue, so we speak normal.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you have English, you have immediately manipulation, and when you have manipulation, you have all the global order. And as Professor Katri says, everything is in a process of changing. So let's make love, let's make peace, let's make humans to be humans. I agree with you, and thank you very much for an excellent presentation.
Thank you very much.